they had no clue that this was going to happen. What's to say it doesn't happen to you or me or anybody else that's potentially watching this or in the community, and all of a sudden they have a grandparent, they have a parent, or even a child that goes missing.
More than 600,000 people go missing in the United States every year. Some are found and reunited with loved ones. Others are never seen again. In the hours and days after they disappear, we see their faces and hear their names, but do we remember them? That's the goal of our newest segment on News Channel 7 called Forgotten, and leading that charge is my partner, Kassandra Sepeda. Tell us a little bit more about this project, please.
Yeah, across the state, there are more than 185 people who are considered missing, and some of them come from right here in central and north central Wisconsin. So once a month, me and our digital content producer, Sean White, will open the file of a missing person, asking questions sometimes that haven't been talked about for decades.
So who are you talking to about these cases?
Yeah, to learn more about the circumstances, we are talking to the sheriff's department, police officers, sometimes even the FBI. But to really get to know the people who went missing, we're also talking to their loved ones.
And your goal of the series?
Well, sometimes years go by without any updates. Tips stop being reported, detectives retire, and these cases just go cold. And it can be very easy for people to forget about the people that went missing so long ago. So our goal is to bring their names and faces back to the forefront. And maybe someone at home could have that missing piece of information.
Here's hoping. Tell us about your first case.
Yeah, so this month we are focusing on Edward Czerwony from the town of Carson in Portage County. 16 years ago, the father of 4 was last seen at home during lunch. Hours later, he was gone and never seen again. Czerwony was reported missing by his son on June 30th, 2006. Over 16 years, the sheriff's department says they have done everything in their power to locate him.
We're always trained to think the worst and hope for the best, which is kind of what they did. I mean, that's why they asked about the cell phone. Where does he bank? What vehicles does he have? Is there anything in the house that is missing or out of the ordinary? Is there a struggle? Has he had any negative contacts with people? I mean, those are the kinds of things that they went there asking.
So how can people learn more about Ed's disappearance and some of the other cases you're following?
We're doing things a little different. These stories aren't only going to be here on News Channel 7. We're also launching a podcast with even more information. So for Ed's case, I sat down and interviewed 2 of his kids. So you can find out what happened to their dad, or at least what they think happened to their dad, by turning on to our episode of Forgotten Edward Czerwony, Vanished into Thin Air, available on all of your favorite podcasting platforms or at WSAW.com. Plus more tonight.
Quickly now, before we go to weather, for those who may be a little thick when it comes to technology, a podcast is what?
An audio format, so no video, but just you can listen to it through, your phone,
your device, your computer.
Absolutely.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, good question.
Thanks, Kassandra.